if you learned how to stay quiet instead of asking for help, if you figured out how to cook, clean, calm yourself down, and solve problems before you even hit your teenage years, if you were praised for being mature while secretly wishing someone would just take care of you for once, then you did not just grow up fast. You skipped a stage. You became your own parent, and that changes the way your brain wires itself for life. You probably feel slightly out of place around most people. Their stress feels dramatic. Their panic feels unnecessary. You've handled worse, alone in silence. But here is the part no one sees. Even though you're capable of handling almost anything, you're tired in a way sleep doesn't fix. Psychology has a name for this. You built what researchers call an adaptive survival identity, a personality structured around staying functional no matter what. Before we go deeper, comment where you're watching from. I want to see how far this message reaches. Childhood is supposed to teach you something very specific, that when you fall, someone catches you. When you're scared, someone soothes you. When you don't understand something, someone explains it. But when you raise yourself, you don't learn safety, you learn responsibility. In developmental psychology, children who grow up in emotionally unpredictable homes often experience what is called parentification, a role reversal where the child becomes the stable one. You may not have noticed it happening. It felt normal, it felt necessary. But neurologically, your brain adapted to chronic uncertainty. Your stress response system became highly efficient. Your prefrontal cortex, responsible for planning and emotional control, activated earlier and more intensely than average. Translation: you became hyper-capable. You learned to think 5 steps ahead. You learned to read tone shifts instantly. You learned that if you didn't manage the situation, no one would. That's not maturity. That's survival intelligence. And here's where it gets complicated. The same hyper-awareness that once protected you now follows you everywhere. You walk into a room and subconsciously scan for tension. You sense emotional shifts before anyone says a word. You prepare backup plans for problems that haven't happened yet. Psychologists call this hyper, but for you, it doesn't feel dramatic. It feels normal. Chaos was your baseline, so calm can feel suspicious. When someone pulls away emotionally, your nervous system doesn't register they're busy. It registers danger. When someone raises their voice, you don't just hear volume, you feel instability. Your body remembers what your mind tries to minimize. There's another pattern almost no one talks about. You struggle to receive. You give effortlessly. You support people deeply. You show up when others fall apart. But when it's your turn, you hesitate. As a child, having needs may have felt unsafe or inconvenient, so you adapted by shrinking them. Over time, you became proud of not needing anyone. Independence became your armor. Now, when someone offers help, your instinct is to say, "I've got it," even when you don't. And when you finally admit you're overwhelmed, it feels like failure. This is emotional self-reliance taken to an extreme. It once kept you stable. But in adulthood, it can isolate you. Because strength without support becomes exhaustion. Here's the paradox. People admire you. They call you strong, resilient, grounded. But inside, you often feel like a fraud. Because what they see as confidence is something you built out of necessity. You didn't choose to be strong. You had no alternative. And sometimes you wondered what it would feel like to be cared for without earning it. That thought alone can feel uncomfortable. When you raise yourself, love becomes something you give, not something you expect. So you become the reliable one, the steady one, the one who holds everything together. And then you collapse privately. But here's the shift that changes everything. Nothing about you is broken. Your brain did exactly what it was designed to do, adapt. You survived an environment that required accelerated emotional growth. That means you are highly adaptive, perceptive, and capable under pressure. The goal now isn't to undo that strength. It's to expand it. True strength isn't just holding everything together. It's learning to let someone else hold something for you. It's teaching your nervous system that the crisis is over, that you don't have to anticipate disaster in every silence, that asking for help doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. You raised yourself. But survival mode doesn't have to be your permanent identity. You're allowed to move from surviving to receiving. From hyper-independence to healthy interdependence. And that transition, that's the real healing. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, drop a heart in the comments. And subscribe for more deep psychological insights into human behavior and emotional healing. You survive. Now it's time to live.